How much is ChrisMD worth in 2025? How much has he earned from books? Yes, books. Collaborations, sponsorships, and YouTube. First up, YouTube, and this is how much he's earned from using the Road to Shore's mum meme in every single post that he does. In total, Chris has passed over 1.6 billion views on his main channel and over 250 million views on his shorts channel, ChrisMD, but shorter. What a name. So, how much money is this? Well, from previous episodes of Breaking Bank, we've learned that 20 million views gets big creators around £167,000. With this in mind, we could estimate that Chris has earned around £13.3 million from YouTube on his main channel alone. He actually revealed on the Fellas podcast that the £1,000 takeaway video that he did during COVID got 14 million views and earned him almost 100 grand. It's now on 17 million views, which means we can add easily another 20 to 30k on that number. What's crazy is that's not even his biggest video on his channel. The biggest got 25 million views, so I can't imagine how much revenue that would be. Now, shorts do pay a little bit less, around £100 for a million views. Now, because he's got 250 million views on his shorts channel, he's earned an extra 25 grand from just doing shorts. That's pretty good for repurposing content. Before I reveal the number, make sure you're following for more episodes of Breaking Bank, and I might do your favorite star next. So this currently brings Chris's net worth to £13.325 million. However, we're not done yet, because next is Chris's book. And yes, Chris actually has a book. This was a surprise to me as well. It's called Thrills, Skills and Molehills and currently costs £11 on Amazon. So how much money has he earned from this? Well, he's got around 300 ratings on his Amazon store. Now, according to data, only 1 to 2% of Amazon customers actually leave a review after buying a product, which means Chris could have sold about 30,000 books in total, but I don't think that's true because fans would be way more encouraged to leave a review, so I reckon the percentage that will actually leave a review who bought the book would be much higher. So we're going to estimate around 20 to 10,000 copies sold. Taking this into consideration, Chris could have earned around 110 to 220,000 pounds just from publishing his book, taking his total net worth to 13.5 million pounds. Not bad. Finally, clothing. And if you didn't know, in 2021, Chris actually had his own clothing line called Number 10 Clothing. Now, sadly, there's been no activity on his socials that he's been working on any new products or anything since 2021. So I'm guessing it only lasted a year and he decided to stop doing it. Which means, sadly, there are no sales figures. So we're going to have to take a big 0 for that one. But don't worry, because finally we're moving on to sponsorships. And this is where Chris has earned a lot of money. You'd be surprised. With 6 million subscribers, he could actually be earning up to £100,000 or more for a brand deal, and this is how. On the H3 podcast, Casey Neistat actually revealed that his biggest brand deal was hundreds of thousands of dollars. With the logic that Casey has 12 million subscribers and averages pretty much the same amount of views per video than Chris, we can pretty comfortably say that Chris could be charging 6 figures just for one brand deal in one video alone. Now, if he does one a month for a year, he could be earning 1.2 million pounds from just this alone. I reckon in the last 3 years, he's probably earned up to 3 million, maybe 2.5, 3 million just from doing brand deals as his channel has exploded. ChrisMD's total net worth is £16 million, but what does he spend this money on? Well, for just one video, Chris actually spent £16,000 on FIFA points and followed up by saying it was a business expense. The funny thing is he spent £13,000 in another, £4,000 on another, £6,610 in another, £5,600 in another, £5,000 in another, and that's just a few from his titles that we counted up. By the way, the total list that I just said there was £50,000 worth of FIFA points. Now in 2019, Chris actually bought a supercar. He bought an Audi R8 V10 worth around £50,000 to £60,000. And as you might know, Chris likes to give away quite a bit of money in his videos. So much so that we looked at majority of his titles and added up that he's given away around $90,000. Did he really give it away though, or was it just for the title, the winner gets $10,000? I'm not sure. However, some of the best gifts that he has given people in his videos include business flights to a location of the winner's choice, a one-night stay at the Shard, and a private plane flight to London. There's some pretty good gifts. However, Chris's biggest purchase of them all is actually the 10 full-time employees that he's onboarded to help manage his business and his YouTube empire. That is crazy. You've got to give it to Chris, as his videos are some of the best on the platform quality-wise. Follow for more episodes of Breaking Bank.